Capricorn, hi. So this is going to be a reading for November 17th through the 23rd. And I'll take a look into your recent past, your current energies, and your immediate future. And then I'll close it off with a couple of cards from the universe for you. And these are general readings, so they may not resonate for all of you. If they do, there is an extended. At the end of the video, you can check out the link for that in the description box below if you want. Let's see, Capricorn. Hold on. There you go. Okay. The overall energy for the reading, the hermit. I mean, this is an energy of going within. I'm sure you're there's a lot of action, ongoing action outside of yourself, but there's definitely a sense of staying connected to yourself as much as possible here. Not to your mind necessarily. But in the recent past, the Fool, the High Priestess, the Four of Cups. You're kind of upset with yourself there because you took a chance on something. I don't know what it is, but it did feel good when you opened up to whatever that was. Your intuition was there. You were super aligned with yourself, with your energy that was super open to this. But then you're kind of looking upset. Okay. In the current situation, the Knight of Swords, the Ace of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles. Super assertive energy, super grounded, secure within yourself. You're looking super sharp here. You are doing something. I don't know what you're doing, but your energy is super clear here. In the immediate future, the Three of Pentacles, the Three of Wands, the Queen of Wands. You're showing me the direction of a partnership, of a bond you have with someone. I think it's a friendship, and you're saying this is gonna need some time. I don't know what the fuck that means, but you're convinced that it's gonna bloom at some point or rebloom. I don't know. Okay. Okay. Let's clarify. Let's do the Hermit. The Queen of Wands, the Ten of Wands, the Death card. Someone's gone through a tough time here, but I don't know if it's you, but it's a very overwhelming energy of healing through that tough time. I'm not convinced it's you though. That's good. At least you're not the one going through it. But yeah, it's either a death process of some sort or an actual ending to a situation or a loss. Hold on. I don't know. Okay. In the recent past, for the Fool, you get the Seven of Cups, the Nine of Pentacles, the Five of Swords. Well, that's interesting. Man, you're showing up super convinced that you made the right choice in something as you're making this choice. There's something deceptive about it though. There's something that you're not seeing in that moment, but it looks to be deceptive. As far as your approach to it is you know, you're 100% with it. Again, very clear-minded, very sharp, very, yeah, this is it, you know, it's good. Okay. I don't think you see that deceptive energy though. For the High Priestess, in the recent past, you get the Judgment card, the King of Pentacles, the Page of Swords. Yeah, and so you went for it, whatever it was. You started involving in it, yourself in it. You started putting effort into it. It just felt good, you know? It just felt natural. Okay. And it was. It was. Initially, at least. I don't know if something happened meanwhile. For the Four of Cups, you get the High Priestess, the Ace of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. And then you show up as almost regretting that you jumped into this. Almost, but like my issue is you're upset with yourself for going with what you felt in the moment. For you, with your intuition especially. Because your intuition was right there telling you, hey, this is good. Go for it, you know? And then you look back, if something happened meanwhile that is upsetting you, then you look back at that beginning moment. It's like, but my intuition told me that, you know, my intuition sucks. I suck for listening to it. No, you don't. No, you don't. It did feel good in the moment. Everything was quite aligned. Sometimes things show up in this way of, okay, something turns out, let's say, nasty, not great. It's not feeling great. That doesn't mean the initial part of this feeling good wasn't right. There's a reason for it, that you went in there, you know, that it turned, who knows what way. Meanwhile, that's the experience. You can't be upset with that, with yourself, or feeling what you felt. You felt good in the moment, you know? But you are showing me that, no, I can and I am upset with myself. Okay. Hold on, baby girl. Let me move the cards because I know what you're going to do. You're going to sit your ass down exactly here and your tail is going to go over my cards. Exactly. Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Okay. Let's do the Knight of Swords in the current situation. Flipping that tail off me. For the Knight of Swords in the current situation, you get the Six of Pentacles, the Empress, the Strength card. I'm starting to fade. It's like you're super connected to someone here. Hold on. Me too, with Juno for now, because I don't know what the fuck she's doing. Hey, baby girl. What's going on? Yeah. Yeah, over there. Yeah. No. Well, you can go back, but sit your ass down and stay there. She's like, no, I want to be indecisive, and I want to do this, and I want to... Excuse me. Anyways, super connected to someone here. And it doesn't have to be romantic. Again, this could be a friendship. This could be, I don't know, someone from your family. I don't know. But this is the time in which I see kind of the energy blending, starting to blend from you towards someone else's energy. It's like you're in each other's energy or something, which is not necessarily a bad thing. It's great if it could be separated, because whoever that is that you're connected to, I think they're going through a little bit of a hard time, or a little bit of a process that seems to be quite heavy, you know. They're doing it. They're doing great in this process. They're definitely growing and learning from it, but it's a little heavy. And you're right there. You're showing up right there with a sense of clarity, with the sense of, I don't think your energy is showing up as being very supportive here. Okay, Juno, we gotta make up our minds, please, and stop fucking with my mics and everything. Okay, that way, where the cats are. Just don't bother them. Yeah. Okay. I don't think you're showing up as, you know, by their side every day, like I'm supporting you, but you do have a very supportive energy where you don't have to show up physically, you know. And I think that's why this blend is happening, because you're right there. They're right there, you're right there. I don't even think it's manifesting in the physical necessarily. At times it does, but unless it's you, and it's showing up for some reason as two different energies, where you're showing up as, let's say, going through a hard time, but then you have this other side of you that's showing up for yourself, which is super, super nice. But I still see it as a separate energy, though. For the Ace of Pentacles, in the current situation, you get the Five of Cups, the Moon, the Two of Cups. There's a brand new beginning at play as an energy. There's a lot of crap coming to the surface, though. You know, in order for you, or them, or both of you, to step into this energy of brand new, a lot of stuff needs to come to the surface. That's not pleasant. A lot of stuff that happened already, it's in the past, but it needs healing. And at the end of that, the end result is a lot of love. So that's beautiful in the way it's presented. I don't fucking know who this energy belongs to, though. You, them, the both of you, as I don't fucking know. But okay, I'm kind of digging the energies, though, because at the core of this, there's a little bit of a tough process at play. And I keep looking at the end result, and it's beautiful. So that's what's important, whether it's you or somebody else or the both of you through a dynamic. I don't know. For the 9 of Pentacles, you get the 4 of Pentacles, the 8 of Wands, the Tower. Someone is really being stubborn here. I think it's you. How do I put this one? Your intention is great. Your intention is, I want to show up for this. I want to be there for this. I want to. However, it could be a little too much. Like, if there's no line that you see in terms of boundary there, like, let's give you this example that someone from your life is actually going through the shittiest time of their life, right? You're showing up as, I want to help you, okay? And you are, energetically speaking, you already are. Your energies are blending here. What's too much helping them? You know, what's that pushing? Where's that line? You know, do you cross that line? Do you like, well, I want to help you. 5 minutes later, I want to help you. 5 minutes later, I want to help you. You know, it's too much. Things like that. Because now you're showing up in the physical, how you want to participate in this. You're very determined to show up in the physical. You're very determined to let it be known that you want to help here or whatever it is you want to do, be supportive or whatever. Just be mindful of how much is too much, you know. This experience may very well teach you to create that space, you know, to know what that space is, what those limits are. Oh my God. For the 3 of Pentacles in the immediate future, you get the Lovers, the 3 of Cups, the Hermit. Holy shit. I saw that things were turning out for the better here in a really, really good way. They're turning, but this is fucking amazing. Like, this connection is like, if there were any cracks to this at any point, any cracks, I don't know what kind of sealant you're using, but it's freaking the best. It's amazing. It's coming together so super nice, and it's so fucking strong, and it's deeply felt and all of it. So it's yeah, I don't know. It's freaking amazing. For the 3 of Wands in the immediate future, you get 7 of Wands, the 4 of Wands, the Page of Cups. See, how do I put this? Like, I'm not even worried about how this would turn out based off of what I'm seeing here. But meanwhile, as things progress towards this direction, there's a boundary type of a thing. There's a boundary type of an energy there that it's like someone pushes it and then doesn't want to push it, and then they get too far away, and then it's like timing of things. Like, how do you allow for this to unfold naturally, you know, without pushing too much, without pulling away too much, without, like, that's kind of what I see here. Because I see during the time of this process, this whole push and pull. But it's one of you, or even the both of you, that are playing with the boundaries of this process that's at play, you know? It's kind of like timing, knowing when to show up, when to not, when to, you know? So creating space. This is basically what this is. What it's teaching probably the both of you at this moment in time. You for sure, but them too, I think. For the Queen of Wands in the immediate future, you get the 2 of Wands, the Sun, the 3 of Swords. Oh, that's so bittersweet, kind of beautiful. Someone is stepping back into their power, like, big time. And it's whoever, again, either you, them, if whoever's gone through this process right now. If it's you, it's you. If it's them, it's them. But they're coming back into a super nice energy of a blend of love, pain, happiness, unhappiness. So it's kind of like a duality type of happiness, I think. It's kind of beautiful. It's a little scary at the same time because it's duality, but it's super nice the way it concludes. It's just gonna take some time. Yeah, it's not going to happen super fast. It's not going to take all the time in the world either, but it's going to take a minute. Hold on. I got you. Okay, from the universe, you get the Four of Wands, the Queen of Pentacles, the King of Swords. There's definitely someone here. There is a commitment at play, so there is a bond here between you and somebody. And it's strong. It's strong right now. As this transformation unfolds, it's going to get stronger and stronger. It carries a sense of self-love, and there's a lot of healing showing up in this reading over this process that somebody's going through. It's coming from them, and if it's not you, it's coming from you as well. Whether you're there physically or not, you're connected to this process like no tomorrow, you know? And I think right there in the physical is where maybe you're supposed to learn how to create that space for this to take place. It's a beautiful reading. It's very transformational. But that's what I have for you. Hope this helped, and I'll see you next time.